Good morning from Okahao. I'm waking up this morning. What a beautiful morning. Clear skies. Look at how beautiful the skies are. Blue, clear skies. Sunshine, sun-kissed. Those houses looks like NHE. Slightly disoriented this morning when I woke up because I expected the sun to come from this direction. It seems east is this direction, west is this direction, which means north is this direction. Completely disoriented. But anyway, let's see what Okahao has to offer. Not sure which side of town I am now, but yeah, let's see. Okahao, where legend meets modernity. Let's start here. Entering Okahao from the direction of Outapi, the legend of a clay pot. The name Okahao is driven from Okainga. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it well. A small clay pot. Historically, prospective kings had to find a sacred pot hidden underwater in a well. The finder was crowned as the king of Ongandjera. The royal seat, it remains the traditional seat of the Ongandjera royal family. It holds the distinctive honor of being the birthplace of the founding president of Namibia, Dr. Sam Nujoma. People walking, doing their everyday activities. This was also a missionary hub. It hosted the Finnish Missionary Society and established the Ovamboland's first women's seminary in 1947. Okahao is located on C41 Road. Here on the right, it seems like there's a garage here. Bonnets open with all these bakkies. Seems like there's a total service station on the right. There's a building material shop on the left, which I'll explain to you what it is. Continuing, going into the heart of the CBD of Okahao, Quantum pulling out of the road, there's a weird kapana right there. You know what kapana is if you are from this area. And there's a mall, Bank Windhoek, on the left, and the U-Save as well. Seems like there's a pharmacy or a doctor's practice. There's a Standard Bank on the right, which is good sign. So far, there are two banks in here. There's also Dan's on the left. And on the far right, there's FNB. As usual, there's also FNB here. So there are three banks so far in Okahao. Here on the right, it seems like people are busy selling, like an open market. Here it seems like this is an Oshana. I should believe this gets flooded during rainy season. Meme busy selling her products. There's a supermarket on the right. And also there's an Agra. A turn off to the hospital on the right. This looks like a liquor store or something. There's a church on the far end. There's a church there on the other side. Looks like what's that? Elsin, Okahao Lutheran. It's Elsin. This road, if you turn here, you will go to Outapi. I'm not sure how far is Outapi from here. Oshifo is about 75 kilometers from here. We have Kambwa trading on the left here. Kambwa, if you watch this video, please give me a shout. Shout out. Etilyasha. Asa. Cannot pronounce that name. Going this way. I've been struggling with the, how do you call it, with the cold. My lips, they feel so hard on top and at the bottom since I got here in Okahao. But anyway, that's not Okahao's fault. I've been like that since yesterday. Started happening yesterday from the hunting trip that we had. But anyway, I'm at Engine. On the other side there's Pupkavet's Mega Build. Here there's Buco Hardware. So just these two shops, Pupkavet's Mega Build and Buco, tells me that this is actually a bigger place. It seems like it's a bigger place than I thought it is, actually. There is a heritage site that if you come to Okahao, you should not miss. This is the direction that I'm taking right now to see this heritage site. Come with me so that I show it to you and explain what it is. Okay, there's a Okahao Baobab heritage site. I want to check it. Check it out. Welcome to Okahao Baobab heritage site. It was unfortunate because when I got here, the lady, the meme that I found, told me that I could not enter. I was not allowed to enter, which she could not give me an explanation. Unfortunately, I just had to film it from right here by the gate. If you ever find yourself here in Okahao, you should visit this big, massive Baobab tree. The Baobab tree in Okahao, officially known as the Okahao Baobab National Heritage Site, is a historically and a scientifically significant natural monument in Omusati region in my country, Namibia. The site is a national heritage specifically dedicated to those who lost their lives during the Namibian War of Independence in 1966 to 1989. During the liberation struggle, the tree was incorporated into a South African military base in Okahao, and it was reportedly used as a center of interrogation and torture for supporters and People's Liberation Army of Namibia plan members. In this area around the Baobab tree, there's also a school around here with a nice sports field that I saw. Very interesting. But this school, somehow, for some reason, it looked to be so big. I was quite fascinated to see how massive it is. But as I was going through, I realized that there were two schools here. This seems to be a very different school from the other one. So far, I realized that there's Nilo Tapopi Senior Secondary School, which is this school right here. In between, there's a little bit of a gap. And then there is Italaleko Senior Secondary School as well, which is this one. These are two schools close by. And there's a pond somewhere there. I'm not sure if these are the ponds that are so historically significant. The Ombupupu ponds was believed to possess spiritual elements known as Inonoma. The water was considered scarce. People from the king's palace, Ombala, who came to fetch water, would first announce they were sent by the king to get water for his dogs as a way of seeking ancestral blessing. This practice also helped save the water supply, ensuring it was available even during drought. The ponds played a critical role in selecting a new king. Prospective kings had to find a sacred pot hidden underwater in a well. The finder was crowned as the king of Ongandjera. It's very good to see a number of businesses around here, like the Bwangela Trading Enterprise CC Okahao, selling building material. Across the road, there's a Chico Building Material Supply Hardware store. It's unfortunate that within a short period of time that I'm here, I'm not able to see the residential houses. But I feel that I saw looks good. Okay, so the idea was to go to Ruacana But there are some other things that had happened during the afternoon which I cannot explain, and that took so long that they only finished now. And now the whole idea now is either to go back to Opuo, probably overnight in Opuo because it's closer, and then tomorrow leave for Windhoek. It will be much closer. Here it's a little bit further. So one has to decide which way to go now. The time is 4:30 in the afternoon. Alright. Okay, the whole idea now is to... my lips are hurting. So dry. Whole idea now is to go to Ruacana. I want to see the Ruacana waterfall tomorrow morning. So Ruacana says it's about 123, which is about an hour from here. So sure when we get there it will be late. So tomorrow morning maybe one can see it and then leave from that window. From that window is about 736 or something like that. So tomorrow we can start in the morning after seeing the Ruacana and just go straight. So Opuo will skip it tomorrow because then distance will be too long if we make a detour. Yeah, so this is Okahao, the place where our founding father, the president, Dr. Sems of Shona was born. It's just unfortunate that I was not able to ask locals here and hear what people do for a living, what are economic activities that are happening here. But so far, I see quite a number of how do you call it, hardware shops, like the big ones, like Mega Build and Buco. They are here. Kambwa is also here. He's also a big one in the north. We have Agra here as well. Can also be part of those. Yeah, so those, it seems like people are building here. That's an indication people are building. Of course, you can find Okahao, like Okahao Cash and Carry. There's a Burman block here. So yeah, let's just stop here and see. Is there no Yusef? No, let's look for Yusef. Yusef is a bit okay. Just want to stop quickly and grab some water and something to drink as we head out. Right now we are heading out west. West. There's the mall here. Stop here. There's a mall here. So there's a mall, small mall there. Selling things alongside the road. Fairly, I think Okahao, from what I'm seeing here, it's not dirty. It's not dirty. It's not. You would not see peppers, plastics flying around, even when people are selling around. Yeah, there's a USAID. Even when people are selling things next to the road, so we go to USAID before we exit. Oh, I found someone who knows YCTestDrive. I found a brother, a young brother of mine who knows, so I'll tag him in this video. It comes out. Let's go to Ruacana. Yep. So going to Ruacana. I don't know now. I'm not sure now where we make a turn, if we go through Tanzi or we go through to if we go straight to Tanzi or if we turn right to Outapi. heading in the direction of Tanzi, not so far away from Okahao. Facing the sun, here the sun visor has to work.
Murombwere konale simboli ukoroni zvatupangerwa komburu aturerwa katirigane anu yokwe Europa yene pangero lyokatongo avenga anu tanuka toautako amangwa kambaleke kwa atekure amarana yorudhi rwa Fostera umweno maranda mbongo kwaliesho mashenjo umbotaharakane amachina kazona paroro kukoroni pekundulire manya tutarengeta limu mwambura mwakabura
Kange to Kamanyapu. If we go straight, we are going to Tandi. So Tandi is about 11 kilometers from here. Our roads are so good. Like this road, just very, 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 very smooth. Lots of Omusati trees, Mopane trees. Kamba trading is also here. There's a kind of an open market on the left side here. There's a registration of OA, and then there is also AO or something like that. OA, something AO. Hopefully when we come back, of time maybe to stop here or something. We'll see. There's a new service station being built here. Puma. Oh, they're renovating it. Okay. Next stop is Outapi, which is about 31 kilometers. Is very good. Just that it doesn't have some road marks. They're faded away, but it's still very good. Good. So stubborn.
tatumbire ngoro ikutitisheketa tipopino makuche iningo mingakana so tafia taturu so tafia taturu tafia taturu so tafia taturu nangwava umbanda kachomwere kiro.
We are just entering Outapi. There's a big baobab tree there. I'm just shocked that it has a big flag of Swapo flag, the ruling party, on top of it. They climbed on top of it, put the flag on top of that baobab tree. The Swapo flags both sides, but yeah. Maybe there's a Swapo head office here. There's a Swapo office, I think. Swapo, yeah. That one is written Swapo. It's Swapo. It's a Swapo baobab tree. Lots of Oshanas here. Outapi. I was once in Outapi, but using the road from Oshakati. Not this one. There's another road that comes directly from Oshakati going straight. Use that road. This is as far as I've came to the northern side, Oambo, Outapi. This side where we come from, I've never been there. And this side where we are going, I've never been there. So welcome to Outapi Choppies. Outapi. There's a hospital here. So the Outapi hospital is. There's a market on the left side. Taxi doesn't even have a sign as a taxi. I'll speak about Outapi on our way back. And our hope here was to make sure we pass through Outapi without much of traffic jam. There's a GIPF office. Unfortunately, it was wrong timing. We were passing here as people were coming out from work, going to their houses. This place has grown. Unfortunately, the timing was very bad as we were passing here through rush hour. And we kept our fingers crossed so that we do not get stuck in the traffic jam. People are selling clothing. It's quite a busy place, this. It looks busier than Okahao. Somehow. What's happening? There's the net bank there. There's even a Pick and Pay. So okay, so that means Outapi is bigger than Okahao. Pick and Pay. Bank window is probably a mall. The Cerro is also here. Creeks also here. Now look at the sugarcane on the. Lots of sugarcane. We need to get some sugarcane on our way back. Traffic jam. Seems to be a mall. There's a mall here, quite a bigger mall. There's okay furniture. Sanlam is also here. These guys, they're passing each other phones. How did they do that? Studio 88 is also here. Japanese ShopRite. It's 5:30, so people just knocked off from work, going home. Just look at how popular Toyota is. Toyota is popular here. Once in a while you will see an Isuzu Baki, like this one that is coming here. But it's mostly Toyota Corolla. This one, which is in front of us, is the one that we call Donkey Botswana. Surprisingly enough, in Botswana they don't know that they are Donkey Botswana. But one thing about Namibia, all the towns that you go, even this Toyota that's coming here, the red one, it's still, that Tate is still enjoying it. It still looks good. We have quite good cars in terms of people maintain their cars well, just looking after their cars. Cars looks clean. Yeah, but all in all, Japanese-made cars are dominating. VW, you will see Polos here and there, Jettas, but yeah. Toyota is a dominant force because their cars' durability and also maintaining them isn't so complicated even in small towns. There's a big mall here on the thing, big ShopRite, Ackermans and so forth. I'm shocked how Outapi. Yeah, I think Outapi is bigger than Katima. It's actually bigger than Katima. The way how it looks like so far, the way how it is. Setup of it looks bigger than Katima. It's quite a busy place. MTC here. There's an Audi there. BMW, old Toyota. These old Toyotas, like those two, the 4x4 and the single cab. I mean, and the whatever, the 4x4 and the 2x4, very common. So if we were to turn right here, we would go to Shakati. But now we are turning left. We are going to Ruacana on C46. Outapi Town Hotel, yeah. Last time when we came, I came with my uncle there, the meeting at Outapi Town Hotel, and then we drove back the same day. So I just came and saw here, mostly here. We did not even go that far where we came from. I think that's where everything is. That's why I thought it was a small place. Now I come, it's a bigger town. I can see these solar lights. This is very neat. Baobab trees are a lot here. Work ahead. There's RC, I think it's Ruacana. RC, you don't see these number plates when you are in Windhoek. RC. Looks like a station, maybe going somewhere. Sell fruits, vegetables. Yeah. And then there's Namra. Namra is also here. Namra, there are the big offs here. It seems. Namra of that side. Okay, so we are going far. We have to kind of push. Then here you go to Okapalelano border. I don't know how many kilometers is it. That's probably the border to Angola, right? Border to Angola. is the looks like new developments. It looks like residential places. Big baobab trees. This is the lodge, I think. The hotel. Something like that. Alright, Ruacana next. We've not arranged accommodation yet. Still need to figure out where we're going to sleep in Ruacana tonight. Ruacana border post, Angola. It's the one which is 17. Good time lap. Okay, standing to Ruacana. Looks mountainous somehow. It's just surprising. I did not expect that. See mountains. It's quite lush, but if you look this way, lots of mountains. Big mountains, but yeah. I usually expected Ruacana to be bigger than Outapi. Maybe I was wrong. We shall see. There's a cave here. Big cave. It's almost complete 360. The Land Cruiser is flying. Ruacana guest house. When people are walking on foot. Here. Let's crash here tonight. Reception. Do you see the site for reception? That side looks like a camping. So we just checked in Ruacana at our accommodation, and I'd asked if we can go to see the town center, and only to find that the town center is actually outside Ruacana. I mean, it doesn't. I don't understand. It's called Oshifo. That's where we are going. I just need to quickly see, because tomorrow we might not have time to see how it looks like. But yeah, so it's 12 kilometers. Actually, it was 13 or so kilometers from Ruacana itself. if you continue straight, it goes to the border, I think. Border, Ruacana, something, border post. Got the name, I'll show it to you. Here's the T junction. Oh, that tree there. It's very deadly there. I'm sure that tree might have claimed someone's life already. That tree. It's right on a T-junction. You're coming from a cave. And very, very dangerous. I'm just shocked how far it is from Ruacana to the shopping center. I mean, I did not know. I mean, that's something that I'm just learning now, which is very interesting. Very interesting. Ruacana to Oshifo. Oh, remember past this play point. Okay, so this is where. Okay, let's see. So people that come from here, they are regarded that they are people that come from Oshifo, not Ruacana. Unless if maybe because of the area, they are in Ruacana area. But otherwise, this place has its own name. If I come from here and you ask me, where do you come from, which hometown, I will say Oshifo. And it's my first time hearing it today. I mean, my own country. I've traveled in different places, but I've not been to Oshifo. Okay. So now we're arriving in Oshifo. There's a Vorman block on the left side. There's a kind of a big building and some colorful. There's some traffic lights. The town has some traffic lights. It's a town. That side there's a ShopRite. Yeah, ShopRite is on this side. It's just that it's in the night you won't see. It's on the right side. After seeing around Oshifo, it was time for us to head back, get ready for dinner. This, I'm still very surprised. And this was something that we were discussing with my travel buddy as we were heading back to Ruacana. The distance from Ruacana to Oshifo is so hard, it's so far. And we were wondering how people do the shopping. Do you have to take a cab to go to the shops? That's about 13 kilometers. That's really too far. Next time on YCTestDrive, I'll take you through to Ruacana waterfall and see how dry it has become.